back to the Piggy, Insolent Infection podcast. How are you all doing today? Today, I know the title. Don't worry. Today we're going to be breaking down door number 1. Last time we did Do You Accept? This time we're doing door number 1. And yes, I have Minecraft Dungeons episode 1 pulled up right now, but that's for a reason, because first there's something else we need to go over real quick. Well, hopefully real quick, before we can get into doors. Oh, also, yeah, Matt Pap, you will be missed. I was there for the final theory premiere on Saturday. I was there for that. It was very emotional. I actually cried a little bit. I was trying very hard not to cry. Actually, it makes me tear up just thinking about it. Because, it's very emotional. I was looking at the chat the whole time as well. There were people like spamming crying emojis, stuff like that. It was a good video though. Good premiere. Anyway, so here's Minecraft Dungeons episode 1, Skills Unexpected. So, 4 months ago, yeah, this was, October 20th, 2023. 34 reviews right now, but it's gonna get 35 today. There's episode 2 right there, the Cauldron and the Golem. In my opinion, it's a lot better than this one. But here's the description. Oh, yeah, wait a thing. Welcome to the beginning of a new adventure. I know this video is a bit long, but don't worry. From now on, each other episode will be just one level, not a whole bunch within 2 hours. Yeah, so when I recorded the first episode of Minecraft Dungeons, I've only done 2 episodes so far. When I did episode 1, what I'm gonna do for every single episode is spend 2 hours playing the game and see how many levels I can finish within that amount of time. And then I realized that would just be really boring. That'd be really bad, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, this video is an hour and a half, so thank God we're not breaking down this. Yeah, we're not gonna have a podcast episode be that long. Right. Anyway, here's the link to the Discord server. Oh. I just realized I need to change the name, because right now it says Insolent Innocence. That's what I was originally going to call it, but I decided to change it to Infection, because I thought it was better. Oh well. But yeah, there is a Discord server, if you want to go join it. Down here we have simply the letter C. Now, at the time, a random letter being here didn't really mean anything. Very random, very strange. But that is something that we'll get in later in this. What? There's a transcript? What transcript? Oh. I guess that's gonna be just a thing that YouTube does for every video. I don't know. Minecraft Dungeons. No comments on this video yet, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So basically, I'm not gonna go through the whole video, obviously. I'm just gonna skim through it. So of course, well, we have the old intro that I no longer use. It's like a thing that's like a little intro I had to record because there were stuff messed up with the video. Just keep skimming on through it. Look, that's gonna take too long. Yeah, it really takes like 6 minutes to get into the damn video. But there's no camera with it. There is an episode 2 though. Also, you have the audio, it kind of messed up in that. But basically, I just kind of go through, and at certain points, I add on some effects. It's not really showing much here, but I put on some effects like chromatic aberration and stuff like that. It really shows in this level. Oh yeah, like right there, like all of that. It gets worse from there, as you can tell. Yeah, it gets. Oh yeah, like all of that right there, like it just turns to retro and you can't see anything. And yeah, it was crazy. I really just did that because this was the second video I used in Clipchamp, and I was just really excited about the effects. So basically, I acted like a little child with them. Basically, yeah, let's just go right here. So of course, here I'm fighting the cauldron.
Nope.
And then I failed, and of course I was able to finish it in episode 2. So I died, and then here we just had the letter C. So basically all those effects throughout this hour-and-a-half video, it was all just leading up to this, just a simple letter that at the time meant absolutely nothing, but now actually means something. So let me actually go to the playlist. If I can find it. Here's, ignore this. That's like a music playlist. That's my music playlist that I listen to, because I use YouTube Music. As you can see, I have over 1,000 things in that playlist. Basically, here's the videos we have so far. Of course, Do You Accept, Minecraft Dungeons Episode 1, Door Number 1, which we're going to break down today, Consequences, Half-Life Part 1, Part 2, and then of course the Do You Accept breakdown, the last episode of this podcast. And also, there is another, so basically, for the Do You Accept breakdown, the real podcast is like a thing where it's just audio with a picture that I made in Google Slides. The picture that I used is not what I had hoped, but it's the best I really got. So, that's what you'll see every time you listen to the podcast on the audio version. Now, that's not posted yet, because I tried posting that last night. I do have the audio file made. I had the whole thing exported and all that. I actually have it as a video draft. I tried posting it last night. I couldn't because I was making the podcast itself. Thing is, I've never made a podcast on YouTube, so I don't know how they work. And when you make a podcast, it's different from making a playlist. When you make a playlist, all you have to do is add in the title and an optional description, set the visibility, and that's it. That's all you have to do. With a podcast, what you have to do is you actually have to add a thumbnail to that podcast. But that thumbnail has certain requirements, like it has to be 1280 by 1280 pixels, maybe at minimum, I'm not sure, it doesn't really say. It had to be like JPEG or PNG or something along those lines, that kind of stuff. And I spent like over an hour last night trying to get that to work, and it wouldn't. But I'm getting some help with that, and hopefully I can get that posted today, and maybe this as well. Also, there's going to be another video for the project, not another podcast episode. Well, I mean, yeah, there's going to be more podcast episodes, because, I still have to break down these. But there's going to be another, video relating to the project. It's going to be a new series that I'm starting. I actually have the video made. I have it pretty much ready to go. I just have to wait until Saturday to post it. So be on the lookout for that on Saturday. It might come later in the day, depending on when I start the upload of it. I don't think I've even exported it yet, actually, I'm not sure. But anyway, enough of that. Let's break down door number 1. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, I had to go into the video because I had to take a clip of something. I had to take a little snippet there from the end, to put in the new project video. So, this is the scariest Roblox game I've ever played. Door number 1. Doors in glitch text. A month ago, this was from January 25th. 152 views. This is one of my most popular videos. Not as popular as FNAF, but it's still up there, still way up there. Now, the description, of course, as you can see, is huge. Let's see what we got. Oh, 4 likes. Holy crap, I didn't even realize. That's nice. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first episode on Roblox Doors. I know that I don't really do all that much in this video, but hopefully Aiden will join me in the future to teach me how to be good at the game. Yes, about that, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Kind of depends. Because, he has a channel too, so, I don't know. I recorded this video nearly a week ago. It's taken me so long to get this posted because I recently got an external drive for my computer. Yes, this is that external drive. Because I had, what it was, let me finish reading. This is now the 4th time I've tried to upload this, and luckily it worked. Hopefully we don't have these problems in the future. Basically, I ran into a technical issue when I was trying to get this video made. Like, QuickChamp wouldn't accept the file, although I think that was more so with Half-Life Part 1. But I tried 3 times to upload this thing to YouTube, and it just wouldn't accept it, and I wasn't sure why, because the file was perfectly fine. It probably had something to do with the drive, I'd guess. That's my best guess. But it doesn't do that now, so that's good. Also, a fair warning, if you have issues with photosensitive epilepsy and or nausea, this may not be the right type of video for you. Yes, so you thought the effects in Minecraft Dungeons were crazy? Yeah, especially the big effects that I use, the big amount of effects at the end, towards the end, it probably can induce epilepsy if you have issues with that. Now, let's take a closer look at this right here. I apologize for the crazy effect, but that's the way of the mind. Now, note what I said right there. That's the way of the mind. I put that there for a reason. A reason that we'll get into later. Viewer discretion is advised. Turning on CC is recommended, yes. Not just because I tend to add in captions in every video that relates to the project, but also because you actually need to in order to get the bigger picture. Sorry for the delay in the jump scare. I messed up the sync between the computer and the camera. Hopefully I get a better recording software soon. Yeah, so basically, as you can tell if you've seen the video, there's a massive delay, and that's because this is the first time I had ever used picture-in-picture. So it's the first time I had ever successfully recorded the computer and the camera separately, and I completely messed up the sync between the two recordings, which is why it's very difficult to get the sync correct, which is why I try to avoid recording that way if possible. The problem is, there are very few things on the computer that OBS works with, OBS Studio. What I have to use to record this video, not this podcast, the thing I have to use to record this Doors video and a lot of the videos on my channel is Xbox Game Bar, which has no camera. It's very irritating. Now, for this, I'm using OBS Studio. As you can see down there in the corner, or not the corner, but you can see down there on the taskbar, I'm using OBS to record this. I can also use OBS Studio to record Half-Life and FNAF. Sadly, I could not use it to record the new thing. I tried, it was very laggy. Also, let me just say something about the new video as well, which, by the time this podcast episode releases, by the time this video releases, obviously, this new project video won't come out until Saturday, so there's probably going to be a few videos that come out before it. But when it comes out, let me just say something about it. The audio, like the game audio, is kind of messed up. And that's because when I started recording, the mic on Game Bar wasn't turned on. And I tried turning it on while recording, and it wouldn't stay on. And when I finally got it to turn on, apparently that completely messed up the audio for like the first quarter of the video. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but we'll see. Anyway, that's also, by this when I said hopefully I get a better recording software soon, I more so meant hopefully I get something that's like OBS that'll work on the computer. I searched, I couldn't find anything. So, yeah, there's the Discord server link, and down here, that's where the fun begins. Because we have all this mumbo-jumbo down here. It is a little hard to read because of the glitch font, but I will read it aloud. Here with it. You may think that you know me, but in fact, you are wrong. You all are. You don't know me as well as you think you do. Now, note the way he says you don't know me as well as you think. That's important. I may not be able to escape from my prison yet, but I will in time. Yes, so just like A, S, which is the signature here, he is also trapped in his own prison, but where he's trapped is something much worse, although it might be something that we've seen already. Then go for A. And when that time comes, and the hour of insolence arrives, I shall make this world what it was always meant to be. as I sit back and watch the creations of my predecessors burn. So, the Hour of Insolence. So the Hour of Insolence is a very important event. Now, there was something called the Hour of Insolence that happened in Half-Life Part 1. That was the first Hour of Insolence. That was not the true hour. The real hour won't happen for a long time. The hour that happened in Half-Life Part 1, which is the first. Not the prophesied Hour of Insolence. I shall make this world what it was always meant to be. As I sit back and watch the creations of my predecessors burn. So basically, he resents what the world is. So he wants to make it into something that he sees. He wants to make it how he sees fit. And then, of course, as I sit back and watch the creations of my predecessors burn. So his predecessors are basically the ones that created everything, kind of. No one can stop me. Not any of you incompetents. Not our intrepid detective. Not my oh-so-great father. Not even the three celestials can stop what I had planned for all of you. So, not any of you incompetents, obviously refers to you, the viewers. Not our intrepid detective, refers to, of course, me, Detective James, you know. Not my oh-so-great father. So his father is a very important figure. Not who you think, trust me. Not even the three celestials can stop what I had planned for all of you kids. The three celestials. That is something very important to the story. The three celestials are some of the most important characters of the entire project. You'll want to keep them in mind. And then we have this. I'll be watching. I'll be waiting. I'll be calling. See you soon. S. So, I'll be watching, because just like A, he watches from his prison. I'll be waiting, he's waiting for you. I'll be calling. Now, what does that refer to? That actually refers to that refers to the iconic phrase, the insolent call to you, from Piggy Book 2. Yeah, that's what that referred to. Yeah, the insolent is going to play a major role. Trust me. Now, here we go. See you soon. So, if you remember from Do You Accept, those were the exact same words that were uttered at the very end. Because that was this character talking. Anytime you see glitch text, it's always S. And then we have the letter E, right? As A mentions in the video later on. And we have this right here, this jumble here, and then it says this. 2 names, 1 person. Can you fill in the gaps? Which is me essentially inviting you to solve the puzzle. So, there are 2 names. One being very short, and the other being very long. So the shorter one, which is what this letter E goes into, is actually a name that you may or may not have seen before on my socials. You might want to take a close look at my username. Just saying. This name is, of course, our friend A. Yes. 2 names, 1 person. Technically 1 person, but also technically 2 people. It's complicated, right? So then we have A few comments down here. Oh yeah, so right here we have this. I just looked at the view count, and OMG, Minecraft Dungeons got 30 views in 24 hours. This video got nearly 50 views in less than half that time. So, yeah, it's funny how I was amazed that this video got 50 views, and it actually has over 150. That's crazy. This person down here, Van Doritos, says, "Wow, you're so underrated. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Keep it up." And when I saw that, I felt very touched by that. The nicest thing that anyone has ever said to me about the channel. So, thank you. Oh yeah, then we have Aiden right here. Whatever in the hell this account is. Is anyone gonna mention how delayed that jump scare was? 10 minutes and 18 seconds? Yeah. I mean, I replied saying this. "I apologize for the delay. Because I record the camera and the computer separately, I messed up the sync by a few seconds. So first of all, no space there, but also that's a few seconds. Yes, there are a couple typos, and the reason for that is because I was sitting on a bus going to school at 5 o'clock actually no, at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was going to school on a bus at 6 in the morning, and I was typing this on my phone. So, you know, typing on a phone is difficult, y'all. Anyway, let's get into this. Turn on captions. Alright. The old intro, yep. I believe it's the last time that we saw the intro. I don't remember. I think it was.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Roblox Door.
Right, so, black bars, that kind of game bar, I'm gonna have to remove that the next time I play Doors.
Turn the volume off for a minute. So, things are a little different.
Wow, my camera audio is very low. The problem is, the camera records very quietly, which really pisses me off. And the problem is, I have to try to increase the audio a lot. The thing is, Clipchamp can only increase the audio volume. It can only increase the volume so much. So what I really end up having to do is I end up having to take the file and increase the audio, export that, and then repeat that process like 5 times to get the volume level to a decent amount. Very annoying. But oh well.
At the moment. So I finally have an external drive. So yeah. Also, I've made several videos over the last week.
Yeah, so I had made a ton of videos prior to this. None of them got posted because I didn't really want to deal with the camera issue here, you know? So I just didn't post any of them. Also, it's funny how dark it was on camera. And I believe that was because I messed up the settings on the camera, but then I fixed them. Also, when I set up this camera for this video, I spent like 15 to 30 minutes trying to set the damn thing up. Because I wasn't going to have it like right here next to me. But that really worked. I figured it was too damn close. Then I was going to have it sit like all the way over there. It was too far away and too low. So then I just decided to set it up on the tripod over here. It was a pain in the ass. But anyway, yeah. Ooh.
I'm not going to post them because the way I was recording the camera separately from this, it would be too hard to edit, and I also messed something up with the recording. So, also, I I have the camera sitting on a tripod,
Yeah.
and in the corner, so I've never had it like this. It took me forever to position the camera correctly.
Oh, I think you can actually see something right here. That would be a monitor that's kind of blocking the view a bit. But that was before I moved the table over. So that the tripod could have more room. Anyway.
Which is irritating. But this for bad. I might have to lower the camera next time. This, I never played Doors. I don't know how popular, I don't know how trendy it is right now. I've never played it. I've always wanted to,
I
but
really
I've
have.
been busy with other things.
I was actually going to, fun fact, I was going to play Doors a long time ago, and it was actually going to tie into the project, but not in the same way that it does now, at least the first one does. 'Cause the second one doesn't. Because back then the project was way different. I'll go more into detail about that next time, when we break down the Half-Life video. But Doors was going to play in a lot differently to the project back then, and I never ended up doing it because I scrapped the idea. Time went by, Door kind of died, and I never ended up making a video. But then, it was starting to trend up a bit more again, so I tried to make a video, and I was amazed by how much it blew up. Not as much as FNAF 1, though. That FNAF 1 video blew up more than FNAF Explained. That just goes to show that FNAF has a much huger fan base than Roblox Doors. It seems like nothing on the channel can beat FNAF. Crazy. But yeah. I think back when I was gonna play Doors, I think that was actually shortly after it had first come out, and Aiden had been urging me to play it, and I didn't end up doing that. I was also kind of hesitant because I was worried that it would be like a Piggy situation where I would really suck at it, and I wouldn't really be able to do any videos on it. But actually, I'm not that bad, and I'm learning. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so now I am. This video might be a little short.
The video might be a little short. Yeah, by a little short, I mean it's not going to be a full 2 hours. Although it might be in the future. How long was door number 2? I don't know if I'm going to find that on here. Oh, here it is. Door number 2 was it was a little under 10 minutes longer than this.
I am kind of short on time.
Yeah, it was kind of late in the day that I recorded this. So, really short on time, so, yeah.
I'm only going to be doing this until 4 o'clock, so...
Well, 4 o'clock, I guess that's not too late,
Anyway,
but whatever.
I'll try to boost audio on this if I can.
Oh, I tried. I didn't do it enough.
Wait, how do you...
Ba-da, da-da, da-da,
So you like to walk like this, hold the
da-da,
mouse down.
da-da, da-da, da-da.
Turn that down. Jesus.
I guess it didn't even stay at that volume afterwards, but whatever. Oh, give it to you.
This is the problem, huh? What is that?
Take me forever to get to the damn game.
What is that?
In this video, I did multiplayer.
Wait, oh.
In the second one, I did solo. Honestly, I look glad to play more Lord.
While holding down the clicker, that could be irritating.
Especially since there's gonna be a 4.2 update happening possibly soon. I think my record is I would say about like 34, something like that. Well, not too far, but you know. Again, I am learning.
Camera mode is very irritating. I'm just saying.
Okay, you're very irritating. Get to the goddamn video so we can get on with it.
Really, or you just use the keyboard. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to hold down the right click button. That's irritating.
Yeah, it's funny because I thought that you were gonna have to do that for the whole damn game, and it was gonna be awful. Because I hate Roblox games that do that, where you have to hold down the mouse in order to move your camera. I hate Roblox games that do that, and I was afraid that this was gonna be one of those games. Luckily, it's not. It's only like that for the lobby, which I'm glad. Otherwise, I would not have made this video.
Okay.
I swear that sounds exactly like FNAF 2. I'm pretty sure. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like FNAF 2.
That's FNAF 2. No.
See?
Oh my god.
Get on with the damn game
I'll try to.
already, you bastard.
Sure, why not? Alright.
Yes, by the way, I didn't run into the problem in this video, but I did in the second one, and it might be a thing to do with solo. I ran into a glitch where I got stuck on the loading screen and it wouldn't move on. So you know, I'm pretty sure that's just a bug with solo because it never happened to me on multiplayer. Hopefully the devs fix that. Hopefully.
Again, I've never played this. I'll probably be really bad at this game.
Oh yeah, you will be. You're also gonna be an absolute dumbass at the end and not realize there's a hole right in front of you.
But hope I'll get better over time. And hopefully I'll have Aiden join me. In future. Oh, now the camera's like this. Okay.
You can already tell there's a delay.
So that's just for the lobby. Gotcha. Okay.
Cringe. Yes. Kind of doing like a cringy dance. Cause you know me, I do cringy ass things all the time. I really should stop.
Also, if you're wondering why there's a light on my face, it's because of the window.
Except you can't really see that. You might be able to see it right now. I do have a pair of blinds. I have a thing of blinds on this window. And I thought that would kind of shield off the light. And it really doesn't. At least not on camera, it doesn't. Now, I mean, if I didn't have the blinds on there, it would be a lot worse. But, you know.
I can't fix that issue.
The whole reason that we actually got blinds was because I was going to use the computer, like the big desktop that's behind this laptop. And there's like a webcam that's actually still sitting on top of that monitor. And what I was going to do is I was going to record videos on the desktop. And I was going to use the webcam that was up there to record my face. But I realized that the window was in view and I didn't want there to be like a big ass bright light of nothingness in place of the window. As you've seen from when I have in the past sat on the couch in the front room with the curtain open. You know. I didn't want to repeat that, so we got blinds, and yet I didn't even end up ever making videos on the desktop because it literally doesn't do anything without crashing. I've tried watching YouTube on that desktop and it won't work, so the laptop's the best we got. My audio is having a stroke. Yes.
The hotel.
Actually, you can't really hear it right now, or at least I can't. I don't know. It might be a thing to do with my earbuds.
Huh.
Never mind, I hear it now.
It's kind of laggy.
No duh. It's kind of laggy? No shit, of course it's laggy. What do you think? At least the audio is.
A little irritating. I don't like that.
I don't either, but deal with it.
I have the graphics set as low as really possible.
Yes, I play Roblox games with the lowest possible graphics, especially when I record videos, because I have no other choice. Otherwise, I can't record a damn video. It's actually not that laggy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's dead back.
The heck was that?
This is the first effect of many. It's not too bad though. Oh, here we go. So, this is why you actually need captions. Because there's secret dialogue that you can only get if you have captions turned on. Now, who's talking here? Take a closer look at that name. Because if we go down to the description, the same name, same person. It's A. This is A speaking here. Feeling unwell? Yes. Very much so. We are feeling very unwell. It's funny throughout the whole video that I just end up following these people around instead of actually doing anything. Because I'm just like, I've never played this game before, so I'm just gonna follow you guys and see what happens. That's kind of what my attitude was in this video. Because that was before I had done solo like I had done in the second video. Don't worry, the chromatic aberration is about to wear off. Eventually. Here we go, back to where. Yep, there we go. But it's actually about to come right back. Yeah, some of these happen.
Oh, that's
Most of these
amazing.
happen fairly quickly between each other, but not all of them do.
Oh God, is this a maze?
Yeah, I thought it was a maze because initially seeing that split path, I immediately think it's a maze. Thank God it's not, because I am terrible at mazes.
Oh, please tell me it's not a maze.
Also, I am such an idiot. Oh, here we go, yeah.
What keeps doing that to me?
What's the name again? Void, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So this effect really is what induces nausea. Well, this and more so the spiraling. Yeah. It hurts your eyes, doesn't it? Very much so. Yep.
What keeps hitting me? I don't understand.
Ooh, this looks weird. The hell is that?
Yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
oh, level light. Okay, I'll stay in the level light. Is it kind of like starting a band 6, where you have to stay in the light?
Right. That's what I had thought. Luckily, that's not how it works. The way Void works is, of course, we all know, he only attacks if you get too far separated from your group. Although I believe, because of the way that's how that mechanic works, I think Void only applies to multiplayer, and I think you're safe from him if you do it by yourself. Because otherwise, it would kind of be a cheat. The game would kind of be bullshitting you. So, yeah. Also, I have not played Garten Ban yet. I do have it. I've actually tried to make a video on it. The problem is that the graphics are kind of messed up because I have to figure out how to update. I have to update my graphics card drivers somehow. Once I do that, then I can actually play Garten Ban. And I have seen all the GOB games. So, I know about the naughty ones and all of that. As you know from Half-Life Part 2 when I reacted to the newest gameplay trailer for Garten of Banban 7, which was really good, by the way.
I can barely see anything.
Yeah, it's Rush. I actually haven't run into Ambush yet. I'm glad, because he's actually a lot trickier than Rush.
What in God's name? I can't even read the achievement because game box. Okay, stop. Hold on. No, not. Can't move the game bar thing. Oh crap.
So basically, when I record something with Game Bar, when I start recording, it opens up like a little thing that has a like a little timekeeper. It tells me how long the recording's been going, and it puts it like right here. This is like where it puts it on my screen, and it puts it in the way of anything that's in that corner of the screen, and I can't see anything that's over there, and I can't move that damn thing, and it pisses me off. But oh well.
Why can't I move that? Oh. 16. What? Wait. Where am I right now?
Oh, you idiot. Oh, here we go. Big moment right here.
So hiding in that cabinet was definitely a good thing to do. Like anything in there.
Here it comes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry for the delay. Yeah. Yeah, basically it's just like... Basically the jump scare goes, and it's basically as if I'm sitting there going... Oh, God! You know. Because there's a big-ass delay. But that really did scare the hell out of me. Because I wasn't expecting that at all. And that one jump scare actually sent chill down my spine throughout the rest of the damn video. Oh, I thought it was glitched for a second there.
That gave me a heart attack. I was not expecting that.
Okay.
What did I just witness?
How is Void not getting me right now?
Where am I?
Oh, wait, I didn't change it, because now Void is gonna get me. Oh, never mind. It's Rush, my bad. Yeah, spiraling, oh my gosh. And now we have A who says this. Do you sometimes feel like you're caught in a never-ending loop? A very deep question. Do you sometimes feel like you're caught in a never-ending loop? The same thing repeats over and over and over again. Yeah?
Read any of the stupid achievements with the game bar things in the way.
Oh, wait, I did die to the Void. Wait, what?
Everyone. You mean stick together?
Okay. Because I heard Rush coming, so I guess it was, I guess I died to Void before Rush could get to me.
On video, but there was a game bar thing right here. Why can't I move that? That's irritating. Maybe I need to find another recording software now.
Come on, come on, come on. Get out of this damn effect. We are so nauseated. There we go. Now, you could say that I had this next part ruined for me, but I already knew about the Seek Chase, so it didn't matter. Well, I mean, I knew of it. I didn't know what it looked like, so I guess it was kind of ruined for me, but oh.
You can be revived? Wait a sec. It's Seek. That's cool, actually. I like it. It's literally it's Seek.
Yeah, I was amazed by the hands and all that.
Whoa.
Now listen to this next part. Listen very carefully.
This is insane. I know who Seek is. A well-known character. Although, maybe not as well-known as you might think.
Yes. I know who Seek is. He's a well-known character. Although maybe not as well-known as you might think. Oh, it even said down there, interesting. Yeah, you're gonna want to keep that in mind, trust me. Not as well known as you think. Perhaps you don't know me as well as you think, if you catch my drift.
Just saying. I'm hoping that Aiden's gonna join me. I'm hoping that Aiden's gonna go with me in the future, so that he can kind of teach me how the game works. I have no idea. I know something. That whole cabinet thing, it wasn't just a guess. Um, there was one point, like several months ago, I looked up a video that was about like every monster in the game and how to survive them,
Yeah.
and that was one of the ways you survive them.
Oh, shout out to Super Horror Bro for that guide, by the way. Barely remember anything from it, but I have seen some playthroughs of Doors, at least the old version of it.
That's what I can remember. Besides,
I
huh?
I was I was literally sitting here going, oh well, the 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 what is that? Imagine if I had actually done that on camera. That'd be so cringe.
Okay. That's the lobby.
Moving on.
That gave me a heart attack. That jump scare. Oh my god. Not for the fan part. Yeah, no duh. I can tell it's not for the fan part.
Yep. Alright, now let's get back into
Try this
the real
again.
reason we're here.
This time I'm gonna try to stay with everything. My god. I'm serious though, that jump scare, that caught me off guard.
Oh, didn't it?
That really caught me off guard. I didn't get anything.
I'm very confused about what that
No.
was.
Or coins, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna, like, just stay with you all this time. What? Ew, crouch. Oh god. I'm just gonna follow people, 'cause not following people is what screwed me over last time.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm just taking charge, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep. Crazy.
We have a flashlight? Maybe that was a flashlight.
No, idiot.
Uh, I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. Nothing there. That's a lot of cabinets. Number 8. Hello? Bro, I'm scared. I'm like terrified right now. Like low-key kind of terrified. I don't know what I'm doing.
shit. What the fuck kind of noise is coming out of my mouth? Yeah, I was making a reference to Portal. That's what that looked like.
Well, first off, do I...
Come on, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that that doesn't look like a portal. Come on. Portal 3. We need it, damn it.
Nothing
And Half-Life 3, we need that too.
in this world.
I got plenty of Half-Life games to play though. Got
Interesting.
not just the main, but mod stuff as well.
You got a homemade?
No shit, what else is it? Oh, you think it's a dinner party?
Oh, that's cool.
I did really like that puzzle. I think it is really cool. It's a very good kind of puzzle. Oh yeah, here we go. You can't even see it.
What's that?
You can't even see the damn jump scare because of all this. But yeah. Here we have another thing from A. He said, "Do any of your choices even matter?" Yes, no. Do you sometimes feel like you're caught in a never-ending loop? Do any of your choices even matter?
I was
Do
kind of
they?
expecting it. There's just any cues that might edit survive. It?
It.
What do you mean it?
Oh my god. You can't even see the camera, all you see is the box.
This is like terrifying. I mean, I can see why this game is so freaking popular, but like, seriously.
I look like perfect. Oh, never mind, not that one.
I see why it's so popular now.
Oh, do you?
Oh my god.
Why is it so popular? Huh? The damn effect? No. Popular because of stores. That was
Right, stop
odd.
doing that.
It's actually good for that to happen. Hello? Room service? There's Rush.
I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I can't see. How do we get through? Oh, there's a hallway. Oh. So that, like, rush thing, that's, like, easy to do. Um, getting the hang of it.
There's not much time between these messages. So you kind of like have to watch the whole video.
I wouldn't go in there, bro. It's kind of hard to say what doors you can trust and what you can't.
Yeah, so I didn't know how that worked at the time. I thought the whole like premise of that mechanic was that it could just be any random door. I didn't notice that it was only like numbered doors, and I didn't realize that the mechanic was if there are two doors that have the same number on them, then one of them is a trap. I didn't get that until the second episode. Also, before I recorded the second episode, Aiden told me to check for breathing. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to do that without getting jump scared. So I just take a chance, and it usually fucks me over every time. I don't know. Whatever. We're about halfway, we're a little more than halfway through. Cool. And don't worry, we have plenty to do. We have plenty more to break down, especially at the end.
What's over here? Oh. Okay. What was that?
Ambient. Heck what that was.
What's that sound? Bro, I got chills right now.
That's Rush, you dumbass.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. Alright, now this is the big moment here. We have the A that says, I'm not sure I know anymore. So, yes. I can't remember. What was it? What is that? Okay. Interesting. What was... Oh yeah, it hurts your eye, doesn't it? Oh no, not that one. Yeah, do you sometimes feel like you're caught in a never-ending loop? Do any of your choices even matter? I'm not sure I know anymore. Do choices matter? That's kind of the whole point.
You died to Rush again. Pay attention to the lights. They are related to its arrival.
This is chaos in the making right here.
So, the guy with the face, maybe that's the it front. Cool. I think we could probably do like one more round, one or two,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And I'll probably stop.
This one's perfect right here. Watch. It's like perfect. It immediately transitions into the next part. Then he says, the nightmare isn't in your dream. Is the nightmare even in your dream?
Billy, like the game. I literally feel like chills right now. I really have very I really have goosebumps right now. That's how scared I am.
My God. Oh, here's the real epilepsy right here. Yeah, all that flashing. Oh, there we go. Then 8 says, the real nightmare is the chaos you see in front of you. So, yes. The nightmare is in your dreams. The real nightmare is the chaos you see in front of you. Now, remember before when I said, sorry for the crazy effect, but that's the way of the mind? That's the point. These effects are not real. They're just all in your head. Everything still looks normal. Reality doesn't look like this. Reality doesn't do this crap. It's all just in your head. Because A, he's tricking you. Oh my goodness. Can you, like, get out of this, please? I want out of the kaleidoscope. Here we go. Another thing from A, he says, this is what I see in all of you. Yes, this is what I see in all of you. So basically, what that means is really like, it was meant to mean that this is what he sees. Like, this is his vision. This is what his vision's like. Except that wouldn't make sense because if his vision was like this, then he wouldn't be able to tell a person from a wall. So, yeah, it doesn't really work. I don't know. Whatever. So just ignore that line, pretty
Maybe
much.
you're wondering why I'm not saying a word and it's because I'm so scared right now.
Oh.
Oh God!
Another delayed jump scare.
Wow.
You can't even see the damn achievement or eyes because of all the crazy spirals. You do see the flash though.
Something flashed up on the. Something came up on the camera. I don't know what it was. I think it was saying SD card on the floor or something.
Yeah, so while I was recording, and the camera was sitting right there, something did flash up and I couldn't read what it said before it disappeared. I thought that it was saying that the SD card, all I could read was the word full. I thought it was saying that the SD card was on full, which worried me. It was actually saying that the battery was fully charged. Because I always have the camera plugged in when I come to tripod so that it doesn't die. Because you know how I am with videos. They tend to be really long. And that camera can only last for about an hour, if at all. Without it being plugged in, so, yeah.
I'm nervous right now. That
I'm
caught me
nervous.
off guard. That scared the crap out of me.
Not as much as, what's his face? Oh, there we go. Now we can actually see shit. So, A says, but when will it end? When will it end? That's a good question. here we go. Then he says, that's just the answer. Yeah. But when will it end? That's just the answer. What is that answer? All questions are answers.
Hello? I'm scared.
I thought that Rush was coming and he won't.
Chill. Good.
He says, it won't. Yeah. But when will it end? That's just the answer. It won't. It never will end. Because all endings are just new beginnings. Right?
14.
Right, so we still have a little more to go, and then we'll actually get to the whole reason of why we're here. Which is for the end of the video. We have to watch for the whole thing first. Yeah.
Like,
There's Rush.
got it.
Will I ever run into ambush? I don't know. I have not yet.
Okay. I mastered that.
Not in this video.
Got the hang of that.
Or the second one. I've never run into Rush. Or Timothy.
Or...
I've run into... Oh, it's this room. Okay, yeah, so... Just pay attention for a sec. Pay attention here. Right, so... See that hole? Yeah. And this person actually tried showing me where the hole was.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't even realize that there was a hole to crouch through. It says couch. Again, another typo, but I typed this one on a computer, so that was my fault entirely.
I'm lost.
Last forehead, yep, I'm lost. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. But yeah, I didn't see the damn hole. I'm an idiot. I'm blind. How could I not see a hole in the wall? Right there! Dumbass!
Oh god. Okay. You died to the void again. It attacks you if you stay too far back. Right. Get together now. That's 23.
Stupid. I'm surprised that nobody commented about that. Because I'm an idiot.
No. Wait,
I'm stupid in this video. I tried to see if I could revive, and you can't unless you pay, which I ain't doing.
Oh.
Wait, second. What? Ah, right. Never mind.
Oh. Oh, you have to pay to revive? Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. You have to actually pay to do it.
And you have a limited time to pay.
Okay.
And while the cost is somewhat small, still, I don't care if I have 2,000 Robux, I'm not spending it all on useless storage revives.
Cool.
So, useless for me.
Well, that was something. That is Roblox storage, everybody.
Yep. Brought to you by the dumbass king over here, who can't see a mofo hole in the wall to crouch through to get to the rest of the group. But whatever. You know, mistakes were made. I fixed those mistakes in the next video. I imagine there were like some people screaming at me here, telling me to look at the damn hole.
Ooh. I'm like freezing out here right now.
Hmm?
That one jump scare really got me. But I hope you enjoyed. I know this wasn't much. Hopefully in the future I'll try to do it with Aiden, and you can help me with it.
Maybe I can get that
Meantime,
badge.
that's all I'm gonna do for today. Oh, I'm so damn cold, I'm tired.
Yeah, so there's a thing about me where when I get cold, it makes me yawn. I don't know why. It just does. It's just a
I
thing.
hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on all notifications so you never miss.
Not sure if you saw that.
Turn on all notifications
For all,
so you never miss no
you know,
videos.
being gibberish.
Or anything else I do on this channel, especially some special things.
Like the project like this.
And I will see you all in the next video, whatever it may be. Goodbye.
And the old outro. I'm so glad I don't use this anymore. It was awful. Here we go. Don't look like static, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So of course, as we can see here, it was A speaking to us. Well. Barely hear a damn thing I just said. That's another reason why you should turn on captions every time you watch a project video, because you can never fucking hear me.
That you didn't expect to see me again.
Yeah, so if you remember, most of the laughing from Do You Accept was cringe as hell. This time I did a bit better, especially the last little bit of laughter.
You all saw it, that I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really think I was gone?
Do you really think I was gone? You bastard, I'm never gone. I'm always here, I'm always watching, waiting for you. Filthy rodent. admin. I don't know why I'm doing that right now. It's very cringe. I deeply apologize.
I've been here this whole time.
Yeah, so I actually, the reason why I kind of shook there, so what I do is, you can actually see the green screen behind me there. I have the camera thing on the tripod, like right here where I'm sitting, like where the chair is. I'm standing in front of the green screen, and what happened is I actually kicked the tripod with my foot by accident. I didn't mean to do that.
Fool, I've been here this entire time.
I repeated myself, which, normally I would cut that out, and I didn't. That was because, whatever. Because I've been here this entire time. We'll get to that in a second.
I've been here since the very beginning.
I've been here since the very beginning. Right? Yeah. You've been here for a long time. Watching everything that's ever happened on the channel. Like I said last time, he is kind of aware of the channel. It's not really much of a canonical thing, that's just a kind of meta thing. I don't know.
I've been waiting for just the right time to finally reveal myself to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm tired of waiting.
Except you've already revealed yourself last time, so why are you saying this? I don't know. I actually recorded this, way before the Doors video. I recorded this, like, months before the Doors video. Cause this was gonna be in a different video, than that kind of got, postponed, I guess. I don't know.
It's time for you all to sleep. It's time for you to...
Actually, not, well, no, not months, but like a week, I guess. I don't know. It's time for you, okay. It's time for everyone to begin to realize what the world truly is. Open your eyes, if you will. Yep.
You think it's all sunny, shine, and rainbow.
You think it's all sunny, shine, and rainbow. So, first of all, that's kind of a parody of the line from Trolls. The whole thing about cupcakes and rainbows, that's what the world is. That's kind of a reference to that. But also, I know it's sunshine, not sunny shine. I actually kind of did that intentionally. Because he kind of lost his shit. He doesn't really know what reality is anymore. Because he is not really that much a part of reality anymore. His story is complicated, to say the very least, but, I'll tell that story over time.
It's so much more than possible.
Yep. It's so much more than you can possibly understand, Some might say there are layers to it.
Things beyond your own comprehension.
There are things beyond your own comprehension. So, with that line, what that basically means, it's kind of referencing the Insolent, basically. At least that's the main thing it's referencing. However, there is more than just the Insolent, at play. He does kind of repeat himself a bit throughout. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Things that you will discover in time, right?
For now,
You have to be left in the dark, just as I have. So he was kind of left in the dark of certain things. He didn't realize the things he was getting himself into until too late. And thus he paid the price.
Now, we've come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
To think this all began with a simple push of a button. And now, we've never been the same since then. We've never been the same since that day. And
Right, so I know it's probably not very audible because it's really damn quiet, but basically what he's saying is we've come a long way since then. To think this all began with a simple push of a button. We've never been the same since then, and we never will. So basically, what I'm referencing there, to think that this all began with a simple push of a button, what I'm referencing is the way that this channel first started. That fateful day, August something, 2020. Because technically I started YouTube in August of 2020, but I didn't actually make the channel until September. Yeah. But to think that it just began with me picking up a shitty toy camera and recording a really ass quality video about a tour of the entire house. And things just branched off from there. It began like that. Originally, the channel was just going to be like a bunch of vlogs like that. I used to do vlogs left and right, like all the time. I don't really do it that much anymore, because there's not really much to vlog about anymore. Now it's really just stuff like this game, you know. But it started out as just me picking up a camera and recording something. And then when when me and Aiden started doing Doom together, and I figured out that I could record things on Doom, like videos. That's what my video started turning into. Very laggy recording from Doom. And then Aiden and I kind of branched off from each other. He started his own channel, and I just kept going with this one. And, I did Doom for a while, and then Doom started doing its pain in the ass 40-minute restriction once again, which was very irritating, so I stopped using Doom. And then I found OBS, and that's what I used for a time. And then as my computer and the laptop started to get worse and worse over the years, I started being able to use OBS less and less. So I switched to Game Bar. And I also used Screen Rec, which I don't have that anymore because it sucks. But yeah, OBS and Game Bar are the two main softwares I use. I'd rather use OBS because it's better. It's easier, so. Yeah, but to think it just began with me picking up a camera and recording something, just a simple vlog, and now, I'm doing like Portal, Half-Life, Piggy, Minecraft stuff, modded things, a ton of different Steam games, virtual reality for Christ's sake. Like, when I first started YouTube back in 2020, I didn't think I would get a $300 Oculus Quest 2 headset. And yes, I'm still calling it Oculus, even though I know it's called Meta. I don't care. I call it Oculus because I think it's better. And yes, it was $300 when we bought it. It was very expensive. I'm still able to do stuff on it to this day. But, you know, when I first started doing vlogs, I didn't think I would do in VR. I didn't think I'd be doing Steam and shit like that. I didn't think that was going to be what the channel was going to be. And now it is. And now I'm doing stuff like this, you know? Putting together a whole story, making an animated series, which I haven't even started working on yet. I need to find time. Anyway, back to this. That's kind of what he was talking about there, though. A long pause, that's what we need.
You haven't seen the last. None of you.
Right. We'll never see the last of you.
Shall reveal myself when it's most convenient.
So, here's what I'm doing there. So watch this. So, here's what I'm talking. I shall reveal myself when it's most convenient. Does that sound familiar at all? The way I'm speaking, the change in tone, the way I'm holding my hands. Does that seem familiar at all? Because here's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an imitation of the G-Man. And actually, that last one that I said as the character at the end of Do You Accept, I shall see you up ahead, is actually an ultra version of G-Man's final line from Half-Life 1. Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead. You know. Because, you know, A is very similar to the G-Man in more ways than you might think. Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? Does time even matter, Dr. Freeman? I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing.
I have a simple task.
I have a simple task for you all,
I need you to watch over E.
I need you to watch over E for me. Now, before you say it, no, I am not making an E joke. I'm not doing that. That's not what that's for. E is the letter that was revealed in this video. The name. Now, who is E? Well, let's see here.
Make sure he doesn't cause any...
The way I'm holding my hand. Make sure he doesn't cause any trouble. Who is E? Well, he's somebody special.
And you, Jim?
Once again, talking to me as if I'm watching this, and I canonically don't. If you're watching, instead of, if you're watching, you know. That was cringe.
Jim? I'm coming.
I'm coming for you.
There.
Soonish.
The hour of insolence is almost upon.
The hour of insolence is almost upon us. Right.
We shall speak in person.
Right. So basically, that meeting was supposed to come, like, right after this. I was gonna make a Halloween video. You know? Where, I think I might have mentioned this the last time, I don't know. I was gonna make a Halloween video where, he was gonna, like, take over my body. And I decided not to do that just because, it was too difficult to... Well, it's not that it was difficult, but I didn't really have the time to do that, and I kind of fell behind on stuff, so I scrapped that, but you never know, it might come back. I don't know. Oh, here we go. And then for the rest of you, prepare for unforeseen consequences. And by the way, I said the word consequences so damn quietly that you literally couldn't hear it at all in the audio, so I couldn't really do anything about that. But yeah, prepare for unforeseen consequences. Once again, quoting the G-Man and referencing Half-Life. Which, consequences, the video, yeah, we'll get into that next time when we break down Half-Life Part 1. Ah, damn it, you couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear the laughter. Because the audio's too quiet. Okay, then we have this. Logan. It is time. Relive your past once more. Wake up. So, again, that's S talking. So, first of all, so Logan is of course referencing, I wish I had done this before Half-Life, then this would be a lot better, but you already know who this is referencing, so kind of no point, although Half-Life is not as popular as this video, so I don't know. But basically Logan is of course referencing Dr. Logan the Crow, which we'll go into depth about him next time. And relive your past once more. That's the most important line there. So, it seems as though what we've been seeing so far in Half-Life is his past. As if he's... as if that's not him present. I don't know. I don't know. Now, wake up. Remember that line. Wake up. That will be very important for something that will happen, something that will start hopefully at the beginning of April. But, you won't, like, see it in it for a long time. So, yeah. Anyway, that is door number 1. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you don't miss another video or another episode of this podcast. Go follow the podcast. You can find this on the channel or on YouTube Music. I'll have the podcast playlist coming very soon. And I will see you all next time in another, I'll see you in the next podcast episode for when we break down Half-Life Part 1. And I'll see you all next time in whatever the next video is, including the one that's going to come on Saturday. So, look out for that. Goodbye, everybody.